Oh, what is up, everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the Ask OJ segment where I answer your burning desires and questions from the video game industry. And today we're talking about the Metroid 2 remake that has been taken down by Nintendo, and everybody is in a rage for the most part. But what you guys have to understand, and it's pretty cut and clear here, this is clear violation of copyright. Yes, it could be a little harsh in some degree because the dude was working on it for 9 years. I feel for him there. But to sit here and think that this wouldn't happen when you're taking the game that's not yours, you're releasing it on a platform that Nintendo doesn't support, and you think that's just going to be willy-nilly okay, Nintendo's not going to have a problem? No, that's not the case here, guys. And here's the thing that a lot of people are not bringing up. They're saying, oh, well, Nintendo's done nothing with the game. Not the case. They have this game on the virtual console that they are selling. From a business perspective, Nintendo is looking at this could affect their own sales, and this person who did this does not own the copyrights, okay? He did not have permission to do this in the first place, and to release it on PC did not work with Nintendo on the matter. So from Nintendo's perspective, from a business perspective, they're looking at it and like, no, we cannot have that, because where do you draw the line? Some people are saying this is okay, it's just one project. Well, if this was successful and Nintendo let him keep it up, what stops people from just saying, well, I want to remake a Kid Icarus from the original NES or Game Boy. I want to remake this game. I want to remake this game. I want to remake this game and put it up on PC. Should Nintendo take down all of those as well? Should they just let those ones slide? From a legal and a business perspective, that's not a good idea to let stuff just slide. It really isn't, because then you're going to have a bunch of other people doing the same thing and it could spiral out of control, especially when you're selling classic virtual console games, and Nintendo has been known to remake some of their classic games. They did it with Metroid Zero Mission. They've done it before. Who's to say, because none of us work at Nintendo, that they aren't going to do this with Metroid 2? They could be planning that for the Nintendo NX for all we know. So that's the thing, guys. We can't sit here and say that this is just fine, it's okay. When from a business perspective, we don't work at Nintendo, so we don't know what they're doing. If I was Nintendo in the situation, yes, it's harsh, but you have to draw the line somewhere, and you can't just let people take your intellectual property and release it on PC for free and think that's okay. Otherwise, you're going to have people abusing that all the time. We've seen Capcom, Square Enix, and various other companies do the exact same thing. It sucks because this was a cool remake that this dude did. I saw it. I didn't play it myself, but I've seen a lot of it. It looks awesome and it's great work. But at the same time, you have to know that this type of stuff, this was going to happen. Most companies will not allow their intellectual property like this just to be used without even contacting them or anything. So I can see why Nintendo did it. I can see why people are upset, but you have to look at the facts, guys. And the facts are, we don't work at Nintendo. We don't know what they're working on, and it does somewhat interfere with the games that they are selling on the virtual console. If they're selling Metroid 2 on there and you have a remake on there, the same game, nothing changed around, the same game, people are looking at it for free or you pay for it, that's an issue. That is a big problem for a business like Nintendo. So you have to realize that. I'm not trying to be a big defender of Nintendo or big business or anything like that. I'm just looking at it from both perspectives, from a fan perspective and from a businessman perspective. And Nintendo has to do that. Otherwise, you're going to have copycats. You're going to have people taking all of your IPs and trying to remake them and release them on PC. Heck, potentially even make money off of them. So then what do? Do you stop every single one of them? You can't pick and choose and play favorites in this case, especially when it comes to legal matters and business. You got to make sure you draw a hard line as far as your intellectual property goes with things like this. Now, there's some stuff that I don't agree with when Nintendo takes down. Like, I think like the Nintendo Power stuff. Don't agree with that. But in a situation like this, if I was Nintendo, I would probably do the same thing, especially since we don't know what they're planning, or they could be in the initial planning phase of a Metroid 2 remake. So you definitely don't want this out there on a platform that you don't even support. So to me, it's simple. I'm not upset at all. It sucks for the people who were looking forward to this and following this for nearly a decade. Sucks for the dude who made it, but he even said himself, don't get mad at Nintendo, don't send them hate mail. He said, buy Metroid 2 on the virtual console and show them that you want a remake. So that's what he said, the dude who spent a decade of his life actually working on it. So there's no need for me to get all riled up when I had no horse in this race to even begin with. So Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. Subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, everything in gaming. And if you have a question to ask me, put the hashtag AskOJ. Also tag PlayerEssence on there as well. Check out our social networks in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on all that, as I'll be holding exclusive contests and giveaways just on those social media sites. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you for the next video. Peace.